Good evening, everyone. We are going to start in 2 to 3 minutes. Let's others also join. So, have you completed your fifth week project, Harsh and Sushmita? Just let me know that have you created the project? Okay, why Harsh? Okay, great, Sushmita. What about you, Harsh? Why haven't you completed it? Before the sixth week presentation or after the sixth week presentation, I will check all the five mini projects and the final project for each person or each student. Then I will assign their name for the certification. Okay. So just make sure that you have to create each week project. Until and unless you have not created all the mini projects, then you will not get the certificate. Okay, so no problem. Let's wait for 2 to 3 minutes and then we will start with the presentation. Hello, Shraddha. Have you created your project? Okay, great. So I will start with Sushmita and then you have to present. Okay, good. Okay. So hello, Sushmita. Am I audible to you? Okay, so just share your screen and let us know that what you have created for week 5 and then start with the presentation part. All the best.
Sir, my screen is visible, sir.
Yes, it is.
This is my project. I
Oh,
will create this website. The website name is Diet Planner. This is the log. This is the view of the website. I will
okay.
create a just will choose breakfast, dinner, and snack. I will choose breakfast. In this breakfast, I will choose protein shake. Just log in to click OK. This is the daily progress. In this protein shake, 200 calories. 200 calories is there, and 120 grams of proteins is there, carbohydrates and fats. In this milkshake, this is the overall calories, proteins overall will be shown. And next we'll click on the recipes. This all the recipes is there. We'll click on the berry powder. This is the ingredients of the recipe. Oats. This is the ingredients of the recipes and calories. How much calories is there? Proteins, carbohydrates, and fat in this recipe. We'll choose and we'll prepare this recipe.
Okay, great.
And meal plan. Will This is the week meal plan for the diet purpose. Overall will choose in a week. Next merit. This is the in that day will lose the weight. Will click 2 kgs. I lose that day. Will log in and click in that day. Will 2 kgs are lose. Will choose that overall. This is the report. Monthly report is there, which that day how many kgs are lose. Overall month report is there in this report section. Overall website is this, sir.
Okay, good. So just explain the code part also a bit, and good
Yes.
work, Sushmita.
This is the code. I will use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, and MongoDB SQL in this site. This is the code. This is the HTML code, and this is the CSS code I will use. Data will be saved and delete the data. I will use the SQL. Data will stored. I will use SQL language in this site. This is the JavaScript code I will use.
Okay, good.
This is the database. Uh, the data will be stored permanently. I will use the SQL part in this code. Overall, this is the code I will use. MongoDB also I will use SQL.
Okay,
This is the code part, sir.
okay, good. So good, Sushmita. I have seen that you have created all the week projects at your end, and before that, and on the day when you have to present, like on Monday. So that's great. Okay. One thing I have noted that you have performed each and every week project completion and also presented that. So that is good. And just continue with that. The last project, which will be a group project, just be active in that also, and then you will get the certificate for sure.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So thank you, Sushmita. After Sushmita, let's start with you, Shraddha. Hello, Shraddha.
Yes, sir. Is this my screen visible, sir?
Yes, it is, Shraddha.
Uh, so today I choose the online assignment management system. Uh, it is helpful for handling easier and organized completely digital, and there are two types of users. First is the teacher and second one is the students. The teacher can create assignments by providing title, description, domain, deadline, and also attach the file. Then they can also view the all submissions from the students and assign grades and feedbacks to the students. First of all, this is the login page, and if we log in, the now we are login by teachers data, and this is the teacher dashboard. Here we can create the assignment by using the title, domain, date of deadline, and here we choose the files. Here I
Okay.
can create one assignment for the students, which is full stack domain and deadline. Here is the deadline. We can here also view the submissions, uh, which task we can assign by the teachers. We can see in that, and also the teacher have a functionality to edit and delete the assignments. Also, if we log out, then also we can log in as a student. Here is the student dashboard. Here we
Okay.
can view the all the assignments which are created by the teachers, and if we view this is the um, assignment which already submitted by the students. If we click on view submission, then the file can download. It is the project file, zip file, so it can be downloaded. If it is the PDF, then it can automatically show. And this is the grade which can assign for by the teachers for this project. So
Okay.
I can create one assignment and show that.
Yes, for sure. Good.
First of all, title. The title is machine learning project. Then domain is machine learning, and here we can choose the deadline for that project. If we choose the 11, then here we can choose the file. For demo, I can choose any file, sir.
Okay.
Then if we click on create, then assignment can be created successfully, and it can be seen in the at bottom.
Okay, good.
Then if we choose the view submission, then we can see this file. If we click on edit button, then we can uh, see here all the um, details automatically here. Then we can change this. And if we click on update button, then it can be updated. The teacher has also authority to delete the assignments. And if we here one first assignment full stack project, here the view submission, the students who submitted the assignment, that can be seen here. Then we
Okay.
can go to a student dashboard and we can submit the task. We can see here is one submitted task and one is the pending task. If we submitted that task, then it pending uh, is be not visible to us, and submitted will be display on that. If we
Okay.
click on submit task, then we can choose our files that we wants to submit our task, and Here we can write the description and submit the task. So here is the status is submitted, but the teacher dash teach by the teachers, there is the no grade assigned here for that. So it is waiting for the grade.
Okay.
So if we go on the teachers, then here we see view submissions, and here is the Shraddha Shinde who submitted the task, and by view we can view that PDF and assignment that completed, and we can assign the grade as per the assignment. So if we
Okay.
assign the 80, then here is the optional feedback what you want to give to that assignment. Then if we submit the grade, then it can be shown to the student also. Here is the 80 grade. So in the code part, uh, one main folder, student assignment portal, and there are two parts, client and the server. In the server part, we can use for the uh,
Backend.
backend. I use the controllers, middlewares, models, routes. Uh, Basically, the controller is in that controller. Assignment controller is used for creating the assignment and the fetching the assignment details. We can fetch the details like title, description, domains, deadlines, and uh, it is created by the user ID, means teacher's ID, and then author controller, it is used for registered as a user, teachers and the students. So here
Okay.
are then submission controller. This is for the submitting assignment, view submissions for the teachers, and then grading to the assignments. Then the
Good.
middleware parts verifies the users are logged in and checks if they are have correct role. It means that grading is the only for teachers, and submitting the task is only for the students. Then the in model parts, users stores the user information and the role. Here all the informations about the assignments, that title, description, deadline, and here are the data types of that. Then in submission part, the assignment and who submitted the assignment, student submit. If the role is student, then only we can submit the assignment. Then file is string, then status is submitted or graded. In user models, here are the information about users. It means that role of students or teachers. By default, it is the students. And in routes parts, routes are maps to URL to a controller function. In assignment, this is used for creating and fetching the assignments details. We can use get, post, put, delete for crude operations of assignments.
Yes.
Then
Good.
auth part for login and registered, and submission for the uh, submit and fetch the details about assignments. That's it.
Okay, good work, Shraddha. Nice project and also good explanation. So great work. Good. Thank you. Now, Vishal and Vivek, have you created your project? Sushmita and Shraddha has already presented their project. Harsh has partially created his project. What about both of you? Vishal and Vivek, are you there? Okay. Okay. So let's first start with you, Vishal. Vishal, you want some time to present something like this? Okay. So, okay, no problem. So up to that, we can start with Vivek. So, hello, Vivek. Have you created your project?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just Vivek, share your screen. Let us know that what you have created, and then elaborate the code part. Okay.
Okay.
All the best. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Just wait a minute, sir. Let me open the VS Code, then I will share the screen.
Sorry, Vishal. Oh, sorry, Vivek. Your voice is not audible.
Wait, sir. Give me 2 minutes, okay? Let
Yes.
me
Take your
add
time.
in the
Take yours.
MIC and then I will.
Yes. Take your time. Take 2 to 4 minutes, whatever you want, and then we will start.
Yes, sir.
Up to then, uh, like say five students are there, and Sushmita has presented it, Shraddha has presented it, Vishal and Vivek are going to present after that. So Harsh also try to complete it up to today so that I can take the presentation tomorrow, okay? Because it is mandatory, otherwise you will face the problem while getting your certificate. So make sure that you have created that project within time. Okay, good. And then we will start. So in tomorrow session, I will give you a idea about the deployment, that how we can deploy that. Okay, and also I may ask someone of you to share your screen, and if you have deployed any project from like first to sixth, fifth week in project, then you can also show that to me and explain that to each other. Okay, so we are going to do activity like this in tomorrow session, and we'll let you know about the major project also, that how you have to create it, what is the deadline to submit it, how to create the group, and other stuff. So don't worry about that. We are going to cover them also. Just today you have to give the presentation, and then we will continue.
My screen is visible, na, sir.
Uh, yes, Vivek, it is.
So I have made the quiz application platform.
Okay, great.
So in this, the user can enter the username and can play the default quiz. I have uh, feeded the demo data by my itself only from seed.js file. So I will show
Okay,
you that
okay.
file also. So here, let me enter any name. So here are some questions, only 5 questions are there. So after that, we will be getting the results. So JavaScript is an object-oriented language, and
Yes.
let me quickly do have the correct answer.
Okay,
If
okay.
I think everything is correct, return a string, and then
Okay, Sushmita, you can leave if you have any important
following
work.
serialize after. Okay. So after submitting the quiz, this is the dashboard where the whatever the user has played the quiz can see his total points, his total questions, his total attempt, and the total points he earned. Okay. So okay, here are these. Uh, okay, the way. These are the previous user, both of this, and this is the new user. So based on the questions he attempted correct, based on that only he will be getting marks. So two questions are incorrect, so therefore it have 30 marks, and previous user one question was incorrect, 40 marks, and again this has the 30 marks. So this is the result dashboard. And if he want to restart the quiz, then he can restart and play again the same quiz. Okay. And this is stored in the atlas.
Okay, good.
So here is the question data.
Yes.
Okay, here is the question data in which we have an array of questions, and each like in the array we have 5 objects. So this is question one with ID, then question, then we have again an array with correct options, or like all the options. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and again all of these are the questions, and then we have the answers with again an array inside which we have the correct option for each and every question with indexing. So this is the question uh, table, and after that we have the results document in which all the users that have played are being listed here with their username, their result and attempt, and then points they have achieved. And if they have passed or failed, like below 30, like if it is 20, then they would have been filled. Okay. So this both the data I have stored in the MongoDB. So if I go to the code part, this is client and this is server. So in the server, I have this controller for all the CRUD operations. Okay. So we have this guide
Okay.
question, then we have this insert question. Saying something, sir?
No, no, I was saying
Okay.
okay, good.
Okay. Then we have this drop question to delete all the question. Then this is the guide result, and this is the store result to store all the activity that have been like played by quiz played by the user. Then we have this drop result. So I haven't implemented all the functionality like drop result and drop table and this drop questions. So I have done like major the CRUD operations, but not the delete operations. But like I have made the controller for them. Then in the database, this is the connection.js where the MongoDB will be connected, and here in the data.js, this is the seed like demo data, and where is in under the script I have this seed file which I have ran manually before running this project. So this I have feeded the data under the MongoDB like the question database. So we have here we have the a bit for connecting the MongoDB. Then after connecting the MongoDB, this will find that question with that ID. If that question is exist, like if the question database is already existing, then it will return that question collection is already being created. And if not, then it will create that document with all the data that is under there in the data.js file. Okay. So the seed.js work like that. And after that, we have these models where we have two models. One is for questions and one is for result schema. So in
Okay,
the
okay,
question
good.
schema, we have that question, answer, and created at as I have already shown you in the atlas. What are the properties were there? And same here, we have username, result, attempt, points, and created at by default. Okay. Then after the models, we have the router. And in this router, we are just calling all the routes for get, insert, drop, and all that, all the controllers that we have created. Okay. Here I am not using any auth script or something,
Okay.
but in the in the upcoming this major project, I will do each and everything. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Great.
And this is the server JS, basic server JS. Okay. And after the backend, we have this frontend. In frontend, I haven't used Vite, like a Vite at the React, but I have used a normal React project. Okay. So from where I should start? Okay. This is the index file where our app is our app is what you can say wrapped with the this provider router. Okay. In this provider router, we have the store. So I have used the Redux. In this store, uh, we are what we are doing. We are creating all the slices here. Like we are uh, telling this store that these are the slices, so we have to use from here. So this is
Okay.
question slice, and this is like we have this question
Results.
reducer, and yes, sir, result reducer. So in
Okay.
this
Okay.
question reducer, we have made a slice, or we have this slice where we are fetching the initial state with queue, answers, and trace. Okay, so this will trace his points and how many attempts he have done. And under the reducer, we have created start exam, move to next exam, move to previous action, and result all actions. Okay, I think I can show you.
Yes. Okay.
If I restart and enter any name and start. So this is the next action, and this is the previous action. So this reducer is for that. Okay, move to previous action and move to next action. This will state that this will track that on which particular question the user is currently. So these are the actions for that, and result all action will be performed automatically when he will finish that quiz. So these are the reducer for that, and we have this result reducer. We are using some for reducer, which will set the user ID to MongoDB. Like it will fetch the user ID from the action payload that is coming from the backend, and set the user ID to the in the React. If we are having any user, so it will set that user ID to that user. And again, that result, we are pushing the result, and we have this update result action. So this what will we do, if I have uh, total two users have been played, then if another user is playing again, so this will update that result table in order that the new user will be pushed to that array, so it will be shown under the uh, okay, top down approach. The first user, whatever the first user have been played, will be there in the first, then second, then third, then fourth, that and it will go down. So this update result section is doing that work, and this is the result section, which is not being used right now because there is no button that we can reset the result. Okay, so these are the redux, and then we have these hooks. These hooks are doing what? These hooks are getting the data from backend. I have used the Axios here. Okay, so from here it will use the dispatch hook, and in dispatch. Uh, Okay, this is the complete hook. So what it is doing, it is calling the get server data. So from here, it will get all the server data, like whatever the questions are there. So this is okay. This is the question route only. So this will get this server data will get all the question listed there in the MongoDB. So from there, it will generate the questions and dispatch the actions. From here, the action will be when the user will click the start button from the front end. So it will call this action where after this action is created, then the user can see all the questions and options in the front end. So this is the get all questions hook. And after that, we have the move next question, move previous question hook. This work as same as that. So we can go forward and we can go backward in order to check like we have attempted this question or not. Okay, then we have this set result.js file. In this, what we are doing, we are like generating the result, we are pushing the data, and we can see the result. Okay, so these three operations are being here. So first, this is the push, where once the user have been played, then his result will be pushed to that array so that the table can be updated, result table can be updated, and this is what
Okay.
we are updating here. And this is use publish result. Like once the table is been fed, then it will publish the result in the front end. So here we are using, like, if there is no result and username, then it will throw an error. I have used here array because the result table is a complete array, and we are pushing all the user and all the details of user into an array only.
Okay.
Then this is the hook, and this is the helper.js. This is all the, like, whatever the hooks are being created here, na? Mm, like get server data and start exam, move to next section, etc., etc. So this all function are been created here.
Okay.
Okay, here is this get server data, and this is post server data. So this is like, this is the basic Axios file only, where the Axios will make request to backend with that particular API, and whatever the data will be there, that will be stored in particular variable or will be returned directly, so that that can be used in this fetch user or set result hook. Okay, so this is basic Axios only,
Okay.
and
Good.
after that. These are the pages. This is the app pages where all the routes are being defined, and this is the main page where the first time the user will land, so he will see this page only. So these are particular HTMLs only. With this like following point, that you have to do this, you have not to do this, etc. Then this is the form where the user need to enter their username. So this form will accept that username, and this is the link to start the quiz. Whenever he will press that button, so it will direct to particular page, next page. And then we have this question.js, where all the questions will be listed to him, and with this questions is coming from that dispatch hook. Where is that? So here I have used the dispatch hook, and this is the use effect, like whenever, not whenever, if I haven't used here checked, so whenever the user will refresh the page or will get into that page for the first time, then it will show the questions every time. Okay, but I have used this dependency array of checked, like checked will check like if there is a username or the user has entered the username already or not. So based on that, if the username will be there, so this will render all the questions there. And this is again the basic HTML. I am mapping all the questions and options here. And after that, we have this quiz.js. Okay. So what is it is doing, like in this, whatever the options are there, the user can select that option and can move next question and move to previous question and can finish his quiz. So these are all the functions are here, like previous one, and this is the next one.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the on check, like if the user is there, then only he can play the quiz.
Okay.
So this is the what we can say, like if for error, if result dot length and result dot length is greater than two dot length, then it will navigate directly to the result section. So that means that if uh, what I can say, like once the user has completed all the 5 questions, and when it will press that submit button, so what it will check, that if the result dot length is present and like both the conditions should be checked, that
Yes.
result dot length is greater than the q dot length. So what is the q here? Like q is all that questions that is coming from. Okay, so this is the q dot length. Where is q? Okay. So this is coming from all the questions. So like all the questions have been attempted or not. So if all the questions have been attempted and he is at the end of that particular question, like at the end of means he is in the fifth question because there only the finish button will be shown and all the questions been attempted. So then he can finish that questions. So this if condition is for that only. Then once he have pressed that finish button, then he will be redirected to result page. That result page is just below that quiz section only where he can see his result. Then this is the HTML data for that. Then this is the result section to display that result in a tabular format. So this is yeah, the table is here where the tabular format can be seen from here. Whatever the user have been like whatever the user have played his score and etc etc. Then after that, this is it I think. Okay. Then here are the style section. This is the default app style and index style. Then after that we have this main section. In this main section, like whatever the class names are being given the particular index that are being used here with dot, and if any ID is being used, then this will be used there. Like here, this is the form hashtag with the form ID. So these are all the CSS, all the basic CSS, nothing much. So this is the main CSS, and this is for that result table CSS. So this is being used here for the CSS. I haven't used Tailwind CSS, but in the major project I will use the Tailwind CSS only. Okay, so this is what all I have made, sir.
Okay, okay. Well done, Vivek. Nice project. And that's the good thing that you have presented it very beautifully. Good. Also, you have
Thank you, sir.
elaborate all the logics over there, which was regarding that how to that directly jumps to the result part, how it can be shown. So this is good. When you are presenting your project, this is the main objective that with the code part, you also explain that how the things are working, what logic you have right there, so that it is working on your end project. So that's great. Good work.
Yes, thank you very
Okay.
much, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now, Vishal, are you ready with your project?
Yes, sir. I am audible.
Okay, okay. Then all the best, Vishal. Just share your screen and start with your project.
Let me share my screen. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. I
Good
want to say
evening.
I want to I'm going to share I'm going to sharing my project like you. Just, just wait. So I made my project on assignment tracker as as many of the students have made this. So here's my project. I've separated it from backend part. Here's outside the backend part and inside the front end part. So here I've already started this project. Here it is. First of all, it is a home page which we have to log in and register. So here I've also added Atlas. Here's I have some add some data on already on this. So let me so let go to the code part. First of all, I want to show you .env .env file. Here's my pod which is running was here's my MongoDB route and here's my app name. Here's my Java token, uh, web token, and here's my port number which is was running the backend part. So let's go to the backend part first. So here's my server.js. I've used I've used Express. I've used the Express and Mongoose and Cause and .env, which is our other part of the and const app express. And here's my middleware, express.json. It will support JSON parts also. And some and app dot.
Okay.
Here's my get part. Here's the API slash help.
Yes.
It's just help status. And other here's my Mongoose part, which I have used dot connect. Here it will redact to my dot env part. Here's the Here's the part MongoDB URI, which I've created this, and it's and last went to the part dot then. Here it will, if my MongoDB is successfully connected, so it will console this feature, and dot catch if any error is occurred, so it will show the MongoDB connection error. Now we went to the we, now we start to the port part. Here's my port. I will use my port, and also I mentioned it here to 8000. It is running on backend, and that's to the next part. Here's the process on unhandled rejections. It will handle the rejections and something other types of error I've made. So let's go to the controller, which is assignment controller and student controller. So I made it student data and assignment controller, which student also post their assignments on the. So first, let's go to the front end part. Here is my front end. Front end. I have already made it. Data mine. Let's create new user. So first of all, I create this like Yash and 525. Here's I will hello the rate hello at the rate. Here's I chooses and select the course. Student will select the course computer science, information, electrical, mechanical, civil. It will redirect to computer science. Let's say computer science, and he will also choose his semester. Now he will give the password. Like I will give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it will registered. So it is successfully registered, and also it
Yes.
is it is login. So now if I here's my home page on assignment tracker and my submissions and create assignments. So first of all, I didn't edit it. I haven't added it post my any data on this, but I've added only just to save the data. Let's give it a name assignment like project and some descriptions project 5 and its due date, and it will select the date with if I give this date, and maximum numbers will assign to the if I told 50 around, or course optional it will be computer science or default, by the way, or it will computer science and semester 3 to create assignment. So it will show this here assignment part. I think uh, let's check. Here's my part. If I reloaded this to the atlas, first of all, here's I will it will appear to yeah. So here's my first. It is my first ID which I was trying to check my code is running right, or now it is second. So it is just I've recently created. Now I will go to the assignment part. Here's it. Assignment data will store on this. So here's my trial ID is only no. So here's my the current data has been is appearing, but here's not showing any data of this. It is not updated yet. Let me log out or let me log out and sign up the other ID. Here's my previous ID. So here's the assignment is showing, which was I created the before when I was checking my code is running. So let's go to the code part. So here's my all. I made it a separate file like a controller middlewares. Here's all the middleware, which was the authentication part. It will it will do protect my part to the it will take a JavaScript web token, and it will go to the authorization. So here's the token. If no token is available, so it will return success. It will false. It will appear the message not authorized to access this route. Now let's go to the if no student were there, if no student is there, so it will return the return 401 status and and it will send the JSON part like false, no student found with this ID. It is a authentication part which I made it in middleware folder. Now we go to the main models part. So here is the all assignments which will take it is a schema. I've created mongoose.schema assignment schema. So here's the title, descriptions, due date, and course, semesters, max marks, and submissions. Or it will submission and it will appear this like and in the last I have also gave timestamps too, which will show when the student is time, date, and like this. And now in the last, I have export the all the assignments like this. And now we go to the student part. So it will. Yeah, I also added the mongoose and const white paper
Okay,
to JS
good.
and it will const. Now we go to the mongoose.schema. It is also here the schema name, email, password. When we register on this when we log out, so it will log out. Now we register on click on register part, so it will all the full name, I mean name, email, full name. Here it will show where the views part. I mean where's views. There's not where assignments. Just wait. I think my views part has deleted some fine. Okay, let's complete this part first of all.
Yes.
So here's my I think here's my title description. Here's the assignment. Yeah. So here's password, student ID, and course. It will show. So it will student name or previous. It will just save. It will save the function and it will transfer the next middleware. Call the next middleware, and it will descript and the password will be if the password is correct. So it will appear on this profile, and now in the end it will export my portfolio. I think something is missing here. Think, okay, let's continue the next. So here's my all routes. Let's click on the uh, data assignments. So here's the part of mine. I made this. I think something is missing in there. I didn't see anywhere my view. That's why it is not appearing on this.
Okay.
Now I've created, but not now. It is not showing me the part of this. Also, it is not appearing in this. Let's check. Here's the part of sir. It is all about I've created. So is it? That's it
Vishal, your
all.
voice is just coming a bit low.
Sir, it is all I've created now. That's it.
Okay, okay. Great work, Vishal. Good explanation, and the project was also good. I think Sushmita, no, was like Shraddha, and you have created this project, but there are some difference over there. So great, Vishal. Good explanation. Good work. So, guys, I think that I have taken the presentation from those who have completed the project. Only Harsh has left, and I will take his presentation tomorrow. Okay. And then we will see a bit of deployment over there. And I will assign then the final project to you after creating a group at your end. Okay. So please be there on time in tomorrow's session. And I will let you know about that group, that in which group are you assigned, and it will depend on the students who will join the session tomorrow only. Otherwise, those who are not going to join the session, they have to just create the major project individually. So that's why join the session for like tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, so that whenever I will create the group, then you will be present there. Okay. So thank you so much for joining. If there is no doubt and nothing, then you can just leave the session. And because we are good to just wrap this session, we will start fresh with the
Okay, thank you,
deployment
sir.
part tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.